Hey YouTube, it's Diana. Today is November 17th, 2010, um, and it is week 8 for me post-op for the lap band. My 2-month mark will be in a couple days on the 20th. I know I'm late with my video. I had made a video on Monday, but my YouTube for some reason messed up. It only transferred half of it, and I went ahead and deleted it, and I just decided when I get another chance I would record. So anyways, um, the last 2 weeks have been kind of a challenge. Yeah, well, I guess week and a half. It's been kind of rough. I mean, I've been working out like I'm supposed to. I've been working out every day. I mean, every single day I've been having some sort of workout. Um, but I have, I had some stuff go on with the Cub Scouts because I'm assistant leader, and we had a camp out this last weekend, and I didn't have a way to reheat my food without throwing it on the fire. And so I decided, you know what, one day is not gonna help, not gonna hurt me, as long as I'm kind of smart on what I eat and everything. Which what we had wasn't too bad. We had what's called a hobo dinner, which we got to myself and the boys got to pick what they wanted in their hobo dinner, and mine was it was a hamburger patty with some onions, and that was all I had on mine. Oh, and some seasoned salt. And yeah, we cooked it on the fire, and then we had, well, for breakfast that day we had breakfast burritos, which I did have. My plan was originally that I was only going to have the eggs and the sausage, and a little bit of sausage and cheese. Well, I was like, well, it's going to be a long day. I'm not going to be able to stop very often because I was teaching a class with my co-leader. And so I had a tortilla, which it went down well. It sat well. I didn't have any issues with it. So that probably wasn't a very smart thing to do, having the tortilla. And then after our hobo dinner, I had a banana boat, which what it is they peeled back just one part of the peel on the banana and cut a wedge in the top of it, and then put chocolate chips and peanut butter chips in there. Mine had peanut butter chips instead of the chocolate chips. I thought, well, that won't be too bad. Yeah, well, I made a piggy out of myself, and I ate the whole banana. Um, but, I spent all day, hiking with the boys, running after the boys. I was teaching a first aid class with my co-leader. I mean, there was no time that we actually sat down. And our day started at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we were out there until about 6:30 at night. And of course, we were there the night before. And the night before, I brought my dinner with me because it was simple and easy. I did tuna fish. But, so, yeah, I stayed away from the scale Sunday. I've been getting better about weighing myself. I'm trying to get to that point where I'm weighing myself once a day. Or, actually, once a week. But anyways, so I stayed away from the scale Sunday, and yeah, I was so proud of myself. I've been working out, and all this. Well, so I get on the scale Monday, and I weigh in at 208. I went up 5 pounds. 5. And so I was a wreck Monday. Absolute wreck. I was so upset with myself. I guess I should mention that Friday earlier in the day, I had a Starbucks. I broke down and had a Starbucks. Um, but, you know, which I knew it could happen. I was a little too cocky. It happens. Um, but anyway, so Monday I was very hard on myself. The last video I made was very emotional and everything, so I'm kind of glad it didn't go through because I was a mess. But, you know, I've learned from my mistakes. So I got right back into the game of things. I've been very, you know, on task, got my meals planned out, planning ahead of time with everything. Um, but so I immediately went back to working out on Monday. And Tuesday, Monday I worked out at home because my son's been kind of under the weather. His diabetes had been a little out of control. Tuesday, I went down and I bought myself a Christmas present, an early Christmas present. I went and bought for the Wii Dance Dance Revolution. Sorry. So DDR is what a lot of people call it. And I took it over to my friend's house who I work out with and everything, and we were having a blast with it. And I actually ended up doing it for like an hour. I did it until I couldn't do it anymore, and it was so much fun. But so by this morning, when I got up, you know, I'm trying not to weigh, you know, during the week, but I decided, you know what, for my peace of mind, I just need to see where I'm at. So I get on the scale. I'm back to 203. So, you know, and I just think to myself, gee, what would have happened if I hadn't had that extra stuff and hadn't gained that weight? Would I have been in Wonderland now? But, you know, I'm never going to know. But, you know, I'm just happy I am back to 203, which is where I've been stuck at for, you know, a couple weeks now. Monday I did, by the way, I did talk to my surgeon. They couldn't get me in to try to do an adjustment before the holidays. Because I actually do have an appointment scheduled for December 1st, and ends up that's the earliest he can get me in. Because everybody decided they needed to get in for an adjustment before the holidays. But, so I was a little bummed on that Monday. Because another problem I've been having is I feel hungry all the time. I don't think my last adjustment was enough. I've been actually dealing with this issue for weeks. And I finally, after I gained the weight, I finally caved and called the surgeon, which was a little too late. But my surgeon has what's called a bariatric resource specialist, which basically our resource support specialist. And so I gave her a call after I got off the phone with his office, you know, bummed out, because I just needed to kind of have somebody tell me everything was going to be okay. So I talked to her, and she told me, you know, don't worry about it, get back in the game of things, you know, try to be on your best behavior as, you know, as far as, you know, eating wise goes, and, you know, keep up the working out. And she's all, but I do agree with you, you probably do need an adjustment. But she told me I'm just going to have to stick it out. But, you know, just a few words of encouragement made a big difference for me. You know, because Monday I had the feeling of, you know what, why don't I just give up? Everything. But I didn't. I got back into the swing of things. I am, you know, working out, like I said. I am doing all this stuff. So, yeah. I do apologize. I know some of you have made some requests for me to make other videos, and I had said last week I was going to make the video, do a quick video on the pants I got from Maurice's, the 14s. And I will try to get those done this next week, between Thanksgiving and all that stuff, which is going to be very busy for me. I'm real happy. I am going to spend Thanksgiving with my sister next week. The kids and I will be heading up there on Tuesday, and so my parents live out on a lake, and the thing with this lake is it's got a hill like this, or actually I guess more like this, but anyways, it's an incline. And so usually when I go out there, I take my dog, Sasha. She is a yellow lab, and she loves to play in the lake. So I will walk down the hill with her so she can play for a bit and then walk back up, and we'll do this a couple times, everything. So yeah, I'm going to get that exercise still while I'm out there. But I'm really excited to see my sister. My sister has not seen me since 2 days after my surgery, because she is the one that went with me since my husband wasn't available. My husband actually got to see me for the first time. Well, he saw me for the first time through video chat and was just amazed on how things were going. But, you know, so, you know, I'm back to my cheery self. I'm not, you know, down in the dumps anymore. But anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and I'm going to try to get those videos out sometime between now and Thanksgiving. Happy journey, guys. Bye.